Hello everyone, welcome to GV Reddy Automation World. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go and subscribe to the channel, enable notification for more interesting videos. We are continuing on the Postman series. Right, previously we have seen how to install that Postman and what are the basic terminologies we will use, what is the API. Right, now we will see what are the types of web services. Right, types of web services. Here we will have a first one is SOAP, Simple Object Access Protocol. Right, it uses a XML for messaging format. Right, if you want to transfer data, API means what? To communicate between one system to another system. We have to transfer. Basically, API means what it will do? It will transfer the data from one system to another system. Right, one application to another application. Right, in which format it will send in the SOAP. If you use SOAP web services, it will transfer data in the format of XML, one system to another system in the form of XML. Communicates over HTTP, SMTP, TCP. Right, HTTP means web, TCP means we can transfer from one system to another system files. SMTP, right, it will communicate all these protocols. It is highly secure but requires more processing due to XML parsing. Due to XML format, what it will do? It will take a little more time to process in that XML. Basically, we will use in the banking transactions. Right, banking transactions should be more secured way. We have to transfer banking transactions. So, PayPal gateway, IBM Web Services, these things. Right, we'll use this SOAP, Simple Object Access Protocol, to transfer the data in the XML format. REST web services, right, a representational state transfer. REST transfer. REST transfer means what? Uses HTTP methods get, post, put, delete. Right, in SOAP, these things will not come. Right, in the REST we will get, post, put, delete. Right, it will transfer the data one system to another system in the format either JSON, it can transfer either XML or HTML. Right, it will support REST will support different types of formats to send data from one application to another application or one system to another system. It is a lightweight and scalable, used in most modern applications. If we take a social media, Facebook, Twitter, right, cloud storage, Google API, AWS. These are all uses this REST web services to transfer the data from one system to another system. It will support JSON, XML, HTML. And one more service, GraphQL. Right, recently we are listening GraphQL web services. These are all query-based APIs developed by Facebook. Right, client request only required data, reducing overfetching, underfetching. Right, whatever required, it will fetch that. Right, example GitHub GraphQL API or Shopify, right, Shopify API. These e-commerce applications. Right, these uses this GraphQL web services. Right, there is one more, Google Remote Procedure Call. Google Remote Procedure Call. It uses a protocol buffers instead of JSON and XML. It will use a protocol buffer. Faster and more efficient for microservice communication, supports bidirectional streaming. Example, Google Cloud APIs. Right, and Netflix microservices. These uses gRPC, Google Remote Procedure Calls. There are one more, XML RPC, Extensible Markup Language Remote Procedure Call. Uses XML for request and response. Simpler than SOAP, but still relies on XML. It will send one system to another system in the form of XML only, but simple than SOAP. Right, if you see WordPress, mobile type API, right, blog management, and remote publishing, these things will use this XML RPC. And JSON RPC, JavaScript Object Notation Remote Procedure Call, uses JSON instead of XML. Lightweight and supports notifications without requiring response. Right, Bitcoin Core API, right, Ethereum JSON RPC API, right, store the smart contracts, blockchain smart contract. These are all different types of web services we can have, but mostly our focus is on REST only. SOAP I will explain one or two. That is currently we know no one is using, older applications are using. Mostly nowadays REST is going on. Right, we will more focus on in the Postman REST and XML. It will support REST both JSON and XML also. Right, we will focus on that more. And then just coming to mostly interview, what is the difference between SOAP and REST web services? We can get sometimes this question. Right, when we need to use SOAP is a strict protocol with XML based messaging. Right, REST is a flexible architecture using HTTP methods. It will support only XML. It will support JSON, XML, HTML, or text. That is data format. If you want to send one system to another system or one application to another application, we can send JSON. SOAP means it will support only XML. JSON, REST means it will support any format we can send, either JSON format or XML format, HTML, text format. This is slower due to XML processing. This is faster. Right, JSON is a very lightweight. Right, that's why it is very fast. We can send one system to another system. If we have a very large data also, we can send very fastly. Security wise, SOAP is more secured because it will use the LL security, SSL, TSL security. But coming to representational state transfer, we have to use OAuth and JWT, HTTPS. These are the security we have to use in REST. Mostly we will use in SOAP banking, enterprise of financial transactions. Where the financial transaction we require, mostly we will use SOAP. REST is we will use mobile app, web application, microservices. Right, these are all we uses REST services. Suppose if you take a sample SOAP, how the XML message will be. This is the syntax, SOAP envelope. It starts with the SOAP envelope. This is the fixed syntax. SOAP header, SOAP body. Here it will change. I want to suppose get the student ID. I have to send like this. Right, I want to get the student ID of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to prepare a request like this. We have to send. Then response will come like this. SOAP envelope, root, right, this is the XML nodes. XML means what to say? Suppose just XML means it will have a start tag. It will have a end tag. In the format, how it will have a format of like this. It will have a start tag. Right, tag name can be anything. And then end tag will have /end tag. Right, start and end tag. In between we can have a child like this. Child tags also we can have. Right, child tags also we can have. Right, XML format. Right, it will have a start and like this. See, here also start tag. This is the SOAP envelope is the start tag, and this is the attributes. Right, a tag will have some attributes. Then this is the body. This is the start tag. End tag is this. Right, in between we have a request. Request also in the form of right XML format only. Start tag, end tag, in between the data. Right, between the data. Right, coming to REST. REST follows the stateless architecture that communicates using HTTP methods like get, post, put, delete. Stateless means what? It will not remember. Suppose you are requesting server. Right, that means server will respond. You will not remember anything. That means client will not remember anything. Again, it has to send a new request. Suppose if it is want to authenticate, right, it will not remember the previous session. Right, it will every time send a new session data. Right, stateless architecture. Right, it communicates using HTTP get, post, put, delete. And then it will have a format. In the format response, right, JSON format will be like this, curly brackets. Right, we will have a key and value, double quotes, ID, colon. If it is a number, directly we can give. If it is a string, inside double quotes. Sometimes integer also we can send in double quotes. Right, it will have a key, colon, value, key, colon, value. Like this we can maintain. Right, this is the JSON format. Right, it will have a curly brackets and then like this. Right, this is these are the different web services. Right, mostly we'll focus on SOAP, we'll focus on 1 or 2 examples and then we will more focus on RESTful web services. Right, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe to the channel, enable notification for more interesting videos. Please share it to your friends. If you have any queries, suggestions, please comment in the comment section. Please like the video. Thanks for watching.